Our story begins in ancient Lydia, around 600 BCE, the birthplace of the world's first coins. These shiny lumps of electrum, a mix of gold and silver, carried the royal seal of King Alyattes. That seal meant trust, value, power, but it also meant temptation. Somewhere in the bustling markets of Sardis, a clever metalworker decided to test that power. He began secretly melting base metals and coating them with thin layers of gold. To the untrained eye, his coins gleamed just like the king's. For a while, his deception worked. Merchants traded, soldiers spent, and fake money spread like a silent plague. But when the royal treasury noticed the weight of coins no longer matched their purity, panic spread through the kingdom. The investigation began. Every merchant's coin purse was inspected, every goldsmith questioned. Eventually, one coin led them back to the counterfeiter's workshop, and the punishment was brutal. In Lydia, coin forgery wasn't theft, it was treason. The man's hands, the same hands that had shaped false wealth, were burned in molten metal before his eyes. Then he was publicly executed as a warning. The value of money was the value of the king's word, and faking it meant defying the throne itself. Centuries later, the Romans faced the same problem. Counterfeiters would shave the edges off silver denarii, melt the shavings, and mint new coins. It was called clipping. Emperor Diocletian made sure everyone knew what that crime meant: death by boiling. Even in medieval Europe, counterfeiting was one of the few crimes punished with fire. England's King Edward I declared that anyone who forged royal coins offended the crown directly. Counterfeiters were hanged, drawn, and quartered like traitors. But despite the horror of those punishments, people never stopped trying. From alchemists who swore they could create gold, to underground forgers during the Renaissance, the dream of making money from nothing never died. And maybe that's the truth hidden in history. Every age has its counterfeiters. The tools change, from molten metal to modern printers to digital scams. But the crime is the same: the desire to outsmart the system, to cheat the value others built. The first counterfeiters in history paid with their lives. Today, most just pay with years in prison. But one thing hasn't changed: the pursuit of false wealth always costs more than it gives.